They're here. This is the story of a normal suburban family whose dream home was about to become their worst nightmare. A story of a lost soul, a portal to another dimension, and a terrifying truth buried right under their feet. This is the entire story of Poltergeist. Explained. Our story begins in the idyllic California suburb of Cuesta Verde, with the Freeling family, Steve, Diane, and their 3 children Dana, Robbie, and the angelic 5-year-old Carol Ann. Their peaceful life begins to unravel with a series of strange, seemingly harmless paranormal events. Chairs move on their own, and Carol Ann begins talking to a new set of friends inside the television static. But the playful haunting quickly turns malevolent. During a violent storm, the gnarled tree outside Robbie's window comes to life and attacks him, while a terrifying portal opens in Carol Ann's closet, sucking her into another dimension. The family can hear her terrified screams, but they can only communicate with her through the television. Desperate, the Freelings call in a team of parapsychologists from the local university, led by Dr. Lesh. They witness a spectacular and terrifying display of paranormal power, confirming the house is infested with poltergeists. But they are out of their depth. They realize the spirits are drawn to Carol Ann's powerful life force and are using her to communicate with a much more powerful and malevolent entity they call the Beast.
This house is clean.
To save their daughter, they call in their last hope, Tangina Barons, a tiny but immensely powerful spiritual medium. Tangina explains that Carol Ann is trapped in a spiritual limbo and that they must go in after her. In a terrifying climax, Diane, tied to a rope, enters the portal and, with the help of the other spirits, rescues Carol Ann from the clutches of the Beast. Believing the ordeal is over, Tangina declares the house clean. But they have made a terrible mistake. The Beast is not gone. It returns with a vengeance, and the house completely implodes in on itself in a final spectacular display of rage. Skeletons and coffins erupt from the muddy ground as the horrified Steve Freeling finally understands the truth. The housing development was built on an old cemetery, and the developers only moved the headstones, not the bodies. The family escapes just as the house is sucked into another dimension, and they flee, finally safe, leaving behind the cursed ground and its restless spirits forever. And that's the entire story. A masterpiece of suburban horror. What's the scariest thing that's ever happened in your house? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching TLDR Verse. If you want more summaries of your favorite movies and books, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. We'll see you in the comments.